Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Jets offense, and leading the way, their rookie QB out of Clemson, Cade Klubnik.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start, but at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This pass out wide to Hall. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Third play here of this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Allen, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 12. Now back to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans heading out onto the field for the first time, and there is the #1 overall pick from 2025, Cam Ward, leading the way.
Got the ball from game 1 as a rookie last season, started all 17 games and had 15 touchdown passes and just 7 interceptions. Mature beyond his years, they've given him extra weapons now to help the offense.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Ward. Quick throw there is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets will take over. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ball again. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. To throw, here's Ward. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
17 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Pollard will take it up the gut. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. It's
the motion man is Tate.
Long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And we'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hall again. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now as he's on to punt for New York. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returnable for Thomas. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Jets. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
2nd and 5.
And incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. DK to return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Pollard going to try the right side. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play.
Throwing is Ward.
3rd and 4.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Ward. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sets up 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will make it 6-0. He might be being set up here for a busy ball game already. 2 kicks here in the 1st quarter, and he's knocked both through the post.
And for now, you know they'll be happy getting those 3 points, but what they really want is to find a way for him to kick extra points instead of field goals.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Cedric Gray.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Running right, it's Pollard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. It's Ward. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
He's brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Pollard again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Jets' 19-yard line.
They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw. Ward. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward taking it in from 11 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Jets, nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Another go-around now for the Jets offense. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. This one deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that one to the right side and incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Caught. It's Wilson. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down, Pollard again. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They'll give to Hall. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, But boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Option play, here's Hall. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 27. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Here's Allen. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
2 yards on the play. And the Jets.
They run it with Hall off the option. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Hall again on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jets on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Sanders' kick is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
Jets 6.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals.
10 yards.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Titans first down.
On play action, Ward. He's got Bellinger. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Working out of the gun here, Ward. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To the air again, Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense set to go again. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Moore. Out to the right side, it's held. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And the Titans first down.
Ward again. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. To throw is Ward. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
In punt formation for Tennessee.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee, might even run a play here this close to their goal line.
All right, Jet fans, everybody take a deep breath, put the remote down, step away from the television, and whatever you do not call my cousin Frankie, because I already know what he's going to say. The Jets are cooked, went down 13-6, that's not cooked, that's barely warmed up. Do I like the fact that my Jets have 6 points? No. Would I prefer 13? Absolutely. But let's look at what we actually got. Reese is running the football. 13 carries, 61 yards. That's almost 5 yards a carry. So I'm sitting here asking the same question every Jets fan is asking. Why are we making this so complicated? Give him the football. Let him run. Let him hit somebody. Let him make somebody's defensive coordinator question his career choices. And then there's Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 48 yards, 2. That's the kind of stat line that makes me want to call my Uncle Vinny. And I know what Uncle Vinny's going to say. He's going to tell me, Al, Garrett needs more targets. Thank you, Vinny. Brilliant analysis. Now, Cam Ward, he's been steady for Tennessee. 12 of 24, 99 yards, 1 tutty, no INTs. Nothing ridiculous, nothing spectacular. But he's got 13 points in the game. And right now, that's enough. But here's the good news, Jets fans. We're not out of this. It's a 17-point game. 1 touchdown ties it. 1 big play changes everything. And if Reese breaks one, if Garrett Wilson gets loose, if this defense gives us 1 short field, suddenly my phone rings. It's Uncle Vinny calling me back, telling me he always believed. No, you didn't, Vinny. You wanted to coached by it 12 minutes ago. That's what family does. They panic first, then they take credit later. Before we get back to the game, I gotta give some love to everybody supporting the Maddenverse. To all our members and subscribers, thank you. You're the reason we're able to keep building this thing and having a ridiculous amount of fun doing it. And if you want to represent the Verse, check out the Verse merch store. And if you want to really help us out, hype this video so others can see it too. My Jets are still alive. And if they come back and win this thing, I'm taking all the credit.
We thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To throw, here's Ward. It's complete to Robinson. A gain of 8 there on the play.
It's a gain
Third
of 8.
and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ward. Short one caught by Helm. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They go play action with Ward. A short one there, caught by Granson. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He completes it to Tate. And he will have the Titans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll keep feeding Tate. Another catch. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
Carnell Tate.
2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On now is the Titans punter, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Looking to put a drive together. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. 4 yards.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 68 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Throwing is Ward. Shoves him aside. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Now a give here to Pollard. And some room to run now. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
For a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The motion man is Tate. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll get to Pollard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Ward.
49-yard line.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Ward. That is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And sometimes it can be trite, but Ohio State receivers tend to be very productive in the NFL, and Tate should be no different. An elite route runner with big-time hands, and boy, does he compete for the football.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
An 8-yard loss.
On 4th down, on is the veteran, Joey Sly, for the Titans field goal. Sly able to put this one through. And with it, they have taken the lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Now Hall to start the drive. And they will get him down behind the line, but a penalty flag comes in late. And I think they got him down by the face mask. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down, New York.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run with Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A 50-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And we are all tied at 16 apiece. So that, a good kick. We haven't talked about it much, but the wind is prevalent, and he drove that right into the wind.
Yeah, don't forget the wind can swirl down there, too, so being able to read it, how it's coming, left to right to left, and to be able to execute that kick, that's pretty darn strong right there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Out come the Titans now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12 yards. That's good for a Titan.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield.
10 more yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Quick hit into Tate.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Complete to
And that'll
Carnell.
make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Moore. He's got this complete to Ridley.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll go with Pollard here on... Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
New York set to take the field.
The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A pitch comes to Hall.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Looking to throw. Moore. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On now is the Titans punter, standing just outside his own goal line. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
3rd and 11.
Back to throw. Ward. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run left with Pollard. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
14-yard line.
From the gun, Ward.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! Cam Ward. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
23, Jets 16.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And New York set to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Here's Pollard again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Ward. Short one caught by Helm. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Ward. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Titans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself. In today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Oh, good move. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ward throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Carnell Tate.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly.
This to perhaps salt this one away.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he'll find Hall.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 12.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Pass complete to Taylor.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
At the 43-yard line.
That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Jets.
They'll look to throw again. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cooper. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line.
17 yards. And the Jets' 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Here comes 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete.
Now 1st and goal.
Jr. 1st and goal, Jets.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
23.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
So for Tennessee, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.